When did you decide कि मुझे शार्क टैंक पे जाना है? क्या चिप्स के पैकेट में हवा भरनी जरूरी है?
बहुत जरूरी है.
But in terms of your sales, क्या
Right.
स्पाइक रहा?
We immediately-
ब्रांडिंग में कितना डिफरेंस आया?
We immediately saw spike.
Wow.
Interesting part is in Delhi NCR the chatpata chaat sells a lot.
So I saw your pitch on Shark Tank. तो उसमें था कि आप तब तक कोई कॉमर्स में आपको कोई भाव नहीं दे रहा था. This is what you said.
Right.
तो उसके बाद शार्क टैंक का भाव मिला.
Yes.
Okay.
Repeatability is the biggest function of if your product is performing or no. Initially जो होता है 2-3 मिनट का, that the content team of Sony kind of gets involved. So where is my hamper for that?
हैम्पर अभी हमारे यहाँ पे स्पॉन्सर जैसे ही आएगा, चिप्स का स्पॉन्सर, हेल्दी स्नैकिंग का, तो हम वही देंगे. वेलकम टू इंडियन स्टार्टअप पॉडकास्ट. यहाँ आपको मिलेंगी रियल फाउंडर्स की रियल कहानियाँ. मैं हूँ निखिल सूद एंड इन एवरी एपिसोड वी डाइव इनटू द रियल हसल बिहाइंड बिल्डिंग स्टार्टअप्स इन इंडिया. हमारी कोशिश है कि आपको सुनाए असली स्ट्रगल्स, लर्निंग्स और इंस्पिरेशन straight from the founders who are changing the game. This podcast is brought to you by Pixelworks Photography, Pune's top-rated production house. Today, our guest is Mr. Karan Korke, who is the founder of healthy snack brand, The Healthy Binge. They have been on Shark Tank Season 2, and we are very excited to have him here on our podcast. Hi, Karan.
Hi.
Welcome to Indian Startup Podcast.
Thank you.
Tell us about your journey. Tell us about yourself.
Thanks for having me, first of all. My name is Karan. We started the Healthy Binge as a brand in 2021. Prior to that, I'll just give you a background on how we kind of started the entire proposition. We wanted to do, me and my co-founder, we wanted to do something in the health and wellness category. So we shortlisted 2 products. One is the Healthy Binge, what we see today.
Mm-hmm.
And second is we did some innovation called fortified rice. So we used to integrate nutrients like iron, folic acid, B12 into kernels of rice.
Okay, interesting.
So this we started in 2019, just before COVID. So what we were trying to do is increase the efficiencies of the malnutrition what everyone has, these deficiencies what people have.
Okay.
We wanted to get people to have it within their daily staples.
Okay.
So that they don't have to keep reminding themselves to take the supplements.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we started off with, and we used to supply this to the government of India for their midday meal programs.
Wow. Okay.
So we did this really well for like about 2 or 2.5 years because there were hardly 3 to 4 manufacturers in the country.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw an opportunity, grabbed it, and started this venture. And parallelly, we also developed the Healthy Binge recipes because the machines what we procured from China,
Okay.
they could also do these products as well. So we had gone in purchasing with the thought process that we should be dependent on one thing because it's a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a fallback. So that's how we kind of sourced these machines. We went to China, had zero experience on machineries, what kind of inputs are needed, etc. So we learned that, researched that, went to China, sourced it from about 7 to 8 manufacturers,
Mm-hmm.
and then got it to India. And luckily, this was in about December 2019 when we had to get the technician from the Chinese technician came here.
The same time COVID came.
That started in Feb. So I hope not. So luckily all that happened. Again, zero experience on plant and machinery. We set our own manufacturing unit on the outskirts of Pune. Didn't have a lot of funds to kind of hire an architect or an interior guy. So we learned on our own, AutoCAD, the layouts and all we did on our own.
Mm-hmm.
Did a lot of jugards to cut corners.
Yes.
And then we set up that first plant in 2019, which was around 4,500 square feet. And then so we did the fortified rice business for about 2 years and parallelly developed the products for the Healthy Binge. We saw over a period of time that the government working with the government machinery is tough, and we thought that
Mhm.
long term this might not scale as much what we
Okay.
want to do, and we would eventually just be a manufacturer. So, but we
Okay.
wanted to also build a brand, and
So
that's how
that's
we
closed down.
so that's how we pivoted completely in 2021.
Okay.
We shut down that part of the vertical of the business, and then focus solely on the brand building
Okay.
efforts.
So are you from a food tech background or?
I'm not. Pranav has a background in food.
Okay.
He's worked with a few companies in Australia
Okay.
on that front.
Okay. Pranav is
I-
your co-founder.
My co-founder.
So what do you take care of, and what does he take care
He
of?
takes care of the back-end operations, the manufacturing, the entire business operations he takes care of, along with finance, and
Okay.
I take care of sales and marketing and brand.
Okay.
Yes,
Great.
yes.
Great.
So we've divided it pretty well. Till now, we've not seen much friction. Hopefully, it will continue.
Okay.
So we've divided our effort, but obviously we collaborate on a daily basis on the larger picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically आप दोनों अलग अलग ही genre संभाल
हाँ
रहे
जी,
हो.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
Okay.
Yes.
And so last 4 years, what your journey has been?
Right.
What are the ups and downs that you have seen?
Yeah. So ups and downs happen on a daily basis, I would say.
Okay.
In the morning, it'll probably be frantically. I might be getting 2 different mails saying that something has gone wrong. Some supplies have not happened. Sale has dipped drastically yesterday.
अच्छा.
Those things, I open my phone and see all these things. And then afternoon, there might be some things like, okay, we got a great big order from something which we were chasing for the past 2-3 months.
Okay.
So ये ups and downs, I would not say कभी कभी होते हैं, ये रोज होते हैं.
It's
And
a
I'm sure a
typical
lot
founder's
of
journey.
I'm sure a lot of startup founders, including you, would resonate with this thing.
Correct.
And I would like to point out this, that it looks all hunky dory and nice, shiny from the outside. Everybody talks about the great things, but obviously that's not the scenario.
Yes.
There are bad things which happen more than the good things. So you need to be really mentally strong to be facing these things. And before you start a business, you need to make sure that you're in it for the long run. 5-6 years, these things are going to happen.
Yes.
Before it kind of settles down.
Actually, जैसा आपने बोला ना, I think I echo with those thoughts. मैं वैसे इंजीनियरिंग किया, IT में जॉब किया, and I felt कि नहीं, मुझे बिजनेस करना है.
Right.
बट मेरी फैमिली में ऐसा कोई बिजनेस बैकग्राउंड वाला नहीं था, एंड किसी ने मुझे बताया नहीं.
Right.
जो अप्स एंड डाउन्स वाली बात है, ये
Exactly.
जब उसमें घुस गए तो पता चला अच्छा ये भी होता है.
Right,
Okay,
right,
this
right.
was never expected.
Exactly.
And one of the reasons of starting this podcast was that
To show
people
the
should
reality.
understand कि भाई
Reality.
ठीक है, it will work,
Yeah.
but you have to be persistent, you have to be
Absolutely.
consistent, लगे रहो, डटे रहो,
Exactly.
तभी गाड़ी आगे चलेगी.
Exactly. It's not like a 1 or 2 year old thing wherein you do it and then you will see expect instant results. Everything around us is now instant, right?
Yes.
What we were talking initially,
Yeah.
food, content, gratification, everything people want it right now.
Mhm.
It's good and bad both. Bad in the long run because our psyches are getting structured in a way wherein we want everything right now, including starting a business and getting success
Results,
out of it instantly. So that's not never going to happen because it's getting tougher and tougher for businesses as we grow ahead, and it's going to get worse.
Yes.
So you need to have the patience. You need to back yourself. I think that's the most important thing. That as a founder, you need to back your abilities. There are going to be bad days, but you need to back yourself, saying that okay, why did I start this in the first place?
Correct.
Even when you're down in the dumps, you need to remember, okay, you've gone through 10 things. Okay, this is a bump, but you'll get over this eventually because you are strong.
Correct. So when you just said about why did you start in the first place, and you also spoke about nutrition deficiency.
Right.
So I would just like to know कि was there any personal reason why you started this? कोई reason है जिसकी वजह से आपको लगा नहीं मुझे healthy side पे जाना है?
Right. So yeah, definitely. I mean, when we were talking about this initially to our family members also, we used to ask कि सब लोग का था ही इशू कि ये डेफिशिएंसी वो डेफिशिएंसी विटामिन D3 का डेफिशिएंसी की सो ये तो प्रेवलेंट था ही. एंड देन ऑब्वियसली when we spoke to subject matter experts like nutritionists or doctors, even they echoed with our thoughts as well, including us. So Pranav had a crazy B12 deficiency which he discovered when he came back from Australia to India. So we thought that okay, this is a personal thing, and also a fact that for the next decade or two, health is going to play an important part because of the fact that our lives are getting very busy. We don't have time to invest in ourselves.
Correct.
How our fathers or grandfathers and the family used to have time with the food, with the nutrition, what you used to get. Again, now we go to the farms, they were getting adulterated food, right? So वहाँ से जो nutrition आता है वो भी कम हो रहा है. Plus, couple that with the kind of stress and the lifestyle what we are leading, you need to have health is going to take center stage. And that escalated immediately once COVID happened. People started saying knowing the importance कि चलो यार मेरे को I can't live like this. I need to make sure that at least I'm doing XYZ things. वो टाइम पे तो बहुत ज्यादा था, वो अभी थोड़ा टोन डाउन हुआ है, but still at the back of the mind people are thinking कि boss I cannot have दिन में वीक में 4 या 5 बार बाहर का खाना, बटर चिकन खा रहा हूँ, पनीर बटर मसाला खा रहा हूँ, बाहर का खाना कम करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा. आई नीड टू इंक्रीज माई फ्रूट्स, माई ड्राई फ्रूट्स, आई नीड टू इंक्रीज इन माई डाइट. दोज काइंड ऑफ बेसिक थिंग्स people have started inculcating is what we have seen. And also with our own brand, that's what we want to inculcate ki you can't keep doing this. I mean, you can't keep having junk food all your life. You need to change small bits. Obviously, you can't immediately change it. And our product is a product wherein it's a fun snacking brand wherein people can replace their existing snacking options with our product, which is equally tasty, but it's giving you all the macros at a price point which is very, very, very good. So that was the entire idea behind thought process behind starting the brand.
So COVID actually gave you a chance to look at this opportunity की healthy से, because I think COVID के टाइम पे सब लोग बहुत health focus हो गए थे, because everyone started understanding कि immunity down है तो you may catch COVID and then things can go bad.
Absolutely. So we thought this in 2019, and then unfortunately COVID happened, but it helped awareness. It helped in building the awareness. I wouldn't say it helped the business in that way, but it helped building awareness. And for example, millets we started off with, and we had to explain to people कि बाजरा, जवार, रागी क्या होता है थोड़ा सा in detail, few people. But over the past few years, especially after International Year of Millets, which happened, which was promoted by the government in 2023, people started understanding, and now it's a normal thing. If you open any app or any website, you will see millets being.
Millets, I think last 2-3 years से काफी
exactly. So these kind of awareness programs, or you can say food influencers or influencers, they've also started educating people both on the good and bad side of food. So it has helped people to understand ki what is good and what is bad for me.
So basically, COVID से can I understand this कि जो आपका TAM है वो substantially increase हो गया COVID के बाद से?
Absolutely.
तो अभी what is the TAM that we are looking at for healthy snacking?
So it's basically the total snacking industry, organized snacking market, both healthy and unhealthy, is about 55,000 crores.
Okay.
Out of that, healthy snacking is just started off in the past 5 to 6 years, I would say. So वो आप पकड़ लीजिए है around 6 to 7,000 crore.
Okay.
And
around 10%.
But it is growing at 15 to 16% CAGR.
Okay.
So now what is happening is all the unhealthy or the junk food manufacturing companies are also trying to have another variant in the healthy snacking. So I wouldn't say names, but there are like multinational companies or Indian companies who are very big, the legacy brands. They've got a few SKUs catering to this category.
Okay.
But what they're doing is because of their baggage of scale of making sure the cost is low. For obviously they are the masters of business.
No.
We learn from them. But what is happening is in their line of business, because they have got a baggage कि भाई मेरा cost इतना होना चाहिए, मेरा transport इतना होना चाहिए, मेरे XYZ cost centers इतने ही होने चाहिए, the product is taking a hit. So if you pick up their snack or their breakfast cereal, the ingredients which are supposed to be highest, बोल रहे हैं कि चलो रागी चिप्स है या रागी कॉर्नफ्लेक्स है example, उसका percentage बहुत कम है. Okay, so they're marketing it like that because they want to be a part of this category as well, but they're not putting in the the proper ingredients.
Okay.
So ये सब चीजें हो रही है, but at least the good part is awareness is happening.
मैं वही सोच रहा था उनके पास पैसा है, they will help
grow the category.
हाँ, grow the category.
Absolutely.
That will definitely help. आप बोल रहे 15% CAGR बढ़ रहा है.
Exactly.
That is pretty good, ना?
Pretty good. So because nascent है, niche है, अभी it's growing, so it's going to grow for the next 4 to 5 years आराम से अच्छे से.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of branding, वुड यू से कि जितने प्लेयर्स ऐड होते जाएंगे दैट विल हेल्प यू बिल्ड द कैटेगरी,
Yeah,
या
so
कंपटीशन बढ़ता है तो उससे प्रॉब्लम भी होता है अपने
हाँ,
को?
obviously problem तो होता ही है because then the price wars start, especially in a small price point category. But see, market is very big. Market is huge. So there is enough and more space for people. The thing which is going to go ahead, as you correctly said, is one is brand, product, and distribution. These three paths is something which you have to keep on working. आपने 5 साल कंपनी चलाई, 15 साल चलाई, 20 साल चलाई, ये कंटिन्यूस प्रोसेस चलते ही रहने वाला है. Especially distribution, wherein you have to keep on getting shelf space. आपको कॉस्ट आपके कंट्रोल में रखने हैं while increasing the market share. So ये सब चीजें, this is something the one who owns this is going to win in the long run. So you need to keep working on these things, and it's ultimately a question of survival. How many years you're going to be in the business?
Correct.
For startups, if you ask me, I mean, if you have the willpower to go further and further, I think ultimately that is what counts. Because I think product is something where you see a lot of not average products also selling, right, at any given place. But ultimately, what is going to win is basically if you have a differentiator, if you have cracked the taste, health part, plus the branding side of things. If you crack the mission where it resonates with your customers, those kind of things is something which you need to work on, especially for the new generation, wherein they resonate more with not only the product but what you stand for. So you stand for a particular kind of talking points about the brand, like, I'm sustainable, or I'm providing nutrition in this form, or I'm talking about a funky brand language. That it can be that as well. If you have crazy packaging, what we have, if what we talk about is talking, what the language what we talk on social media is talking to the Gen Zs. It's a differentiator.
So since you spoke about packaging, मैं देखा आपका packaging is like quite nice, purple and orange, very catchy colors, and I think youth को काफी वो पसंद आएगा.
Exactly.
But I would like to know जो आपका first जो आपने MVP बनाया था, first product that you tried to sell, तो वो कैसा दिखता? How different was it?
Surprisingly,
in terms of quality या फिर in terms of taste and packaging as well.
Yeah, so we have our own manufacturing, so that's why we had the liberty to do a lot of back and forths with the product. So our first shape was like a cylindrical kind of a round, like a long kind of a product. Or what we realized was we liked that product, but वो उसपे क्या हो रहा था, over a period of time we realized we were going to launch it also. We had put it on the product on the packaging. Luckily it didn't go on print. And then we realized कि चलो इसके अंदर क्या एक issue आ रहा है कि the seasoning was not sticking entirely to all the corners of the product. So वो experience जो first bite में है वो last bite में वो same नहीं रह रहा था. That is what we discovered luckily, and we changed it completely after that. Then now what we have is like a disc shape kind of a chip.
Correct.
So उसमें क्या हो रहा है कि उसमें seasoning जो है, the masala, the flavor is sticking completely to all facets of the product. Concave पे भी हो रहा है, convex में भी हो रहा है. So once you have the snack, the first taste and the last taste, the experience remains consistent. So that delight is there within the entire duration where the customer is having the product. So those are the small learnings what we only discovered, and we implemented it. And it's unsaid, but I mean now that I pointed out, once you have it, the next time you realize it. आपको तभी realize नहीं होगा, but अभी ये आपने पूछा इसलिए मैं बता रहा हूँ.
क्योंकि हम वो तो try कर नहीं सकते.
Exactly.
Okay, well, that's a good insight. अभी जैसे आप जैसे अपना सेल करते हो प्रोडक्ट जो भी आपके हैं, तो कितने SKUs हैं, कौन से?
We have 9 SKUs currently. Okay. So these are mostly in the chips and puffs category. So we do millet chips and chickpea puffs. Okay. So currently we have 9 SKUs catering to this.
Any particular hero product?
And in this we have got a mix of international and Indian flavors. Okay. So we've got two, I would say, neck to neck bestsellers. One is a quinoa smoky barbecue. Okay. Okay. That is, and second one is ragi chatpata chaat. Okay. So interesting part is in Delhi NCR the chatpata chaat sells a lot. Okay. Because people resonate with chaat a lot out there, and in Bangalore we sell a lot of quinoa smoky barbecue. Okay. So these are some sort of insights what we get from our sales channels about how geography, taste palettes in India, especially when you travel 100 kilometers here or there, the palate changes. So as a manufacturing or a food company, we need to ensure that we are neutral to a certain extent, while also catering to most parts of the country. So that's why we've got a mix of variety of flavors. So we've got an Indian masala, which is a favorite because it goes anywhere. I mean, people from North India to South India like it. We're going to launch something which is South India specific, so with flavors of South Indian masalas. So those kind of insights we get from our customers, and then we want to incorporate and launch it.
So in terms of selling in different parts of India, what is your usual go-to-market strategy? Ab D2C, I think before we started, you told me that you have stopped.
Yes.
You have stopped completely, right?
Yeah, we've stopped.
Achha. So abhi kahan pe kya kar rahe ho? What are the channels?
Our primary channels are online, which include marketplaces and quick commerce. So quick commerce is scaling up really fast, not only for us, for most of the brands out there. Because there you get instant deliveries for people's mindsets have changed. So and especially in the snacking category, it's an impulse driven category. So people don't want to wait 3 to 4 days for a snacking brand or a snacking product. Mood आया खा लिया, pretty much like ice creams.
Correct.
तो इसलिए it's very necessary to be present in cohorts where you know that your customer is present. So for example, I know, say for example, if you're talking to a Pune audience, Baner, Balewadi, Koregaon, Kallai Nagar, Viman Nagar, these are my cohorts. Kothurud are my cohorts where my maximum sales happen out from. So I need to make sure that my inventory is present there without stock out. So with stock outs, I'm gone with my sales. My sales dip. So I need to make sure that my rollover time is the most efficient.
This is for Swiggy and Zomato, you're saying?
For quick commerce, correct. So it's a very operational intensive kind of a function wherein you need to ensure that you're not stocked out anywhere. The supply chain is strong. So those are the parts where we've worked on this year a lot. We've gone really into the depth of it कि कितना टाइम लगता है मेरे दिल्ली वेयर हाउस में पहुंचने के लिए, वहां से फिर जेप्टो या स्विगी के वेयर हाउस में जाने के it goes to their warehouse, and from there it goes to different dark stores. So how much time does that take? So I need to calculate कि कितना stock बचा है मेरे पास. So वो सब on a daily basis we have to do that and ensure that we are not stocked out. So currently we supply to about 8 to 10 warehouses pan India in the major cities, and from there it gets again distributed to tier 2 again. So coming back to your point, online is where we sell most of our products. Marketplaces like Amazon also contribute significantly, but quick commerce is taking away their share month on month. That is on the online front. On the offline space, we sell in retail stores, in A+ retail stores like Dorabji's, Delhi Essentials, Bombay Gourmet stores. So these are self-serve outlets where you go and purchase your products. We are present in about 5 cities currently, including Bombay and Pune. And then we also sell in a lot of institutional channels. So for example, Meta, Google, BCG, all these offices have pantries or stores within their premises in the big corporate offices. So there we place our products and we get a very great response from there. So what happens is people discover the products out, either they discover the products out there and buy it from quick commerce, or it happens the other way around also. So
they're already buying there and wahan pe bhi dekh
wahan pe then they purchase it from there also. So we've seen a very great response from there, both in terms of sale and repeatability of sales. So that is one thing. And we also, small part of our sales channels are exports as well. So we do exports to US, Singapore, Qatar, and Mauritius. Okay. So US is a great market for us. We've just shipped about 2 containers back to back out there. So it's a great country to sell products to from India because of the cost advantage, A, and B, awareness is pretty high out there in this category. So we're present in about 150 stores out there as well.
Okay. So since 2021 when you started, तब से अभी तक, what was a clear sign of traction जिसको देख के आपको लगा कि हाँ, this is going to make it big, या हमें अब यही continue करना है?
So I think the biggest takeaway from this is that repeatability is the biggest function of if your product is performing or no. because you'll keep, I think we were discussing this earlier, you'll keep pumping in money into ads.
Yeah.
The platforms are going to take it away happily, but ultimately if your product is not good, it's not going to matter. So
Mhm.
so we over a period of years we have been tracking the repeatability, the repeat purchases, and it is going up significantly.
Okay.
So I mean, I think I believe that is a very very good measure of where your product stands.
Correct.
No amount of money is going to solve that until your product is good. Obviously now if you need to scale for distribution, solve for distribution, then you can. Now we've got the reasonable product market fit we've got. Now we can go ahead and scale.
Basically I think if the product is good, people are going to come back. So F&B category, I think this is a pretty important metric
Absolutely.
that a founder should be
very
looking at.
very important, very important. If something is not working out there on that percentage, then there's something drastically wrong on the product side. We've seen brands come and go in terms of invested heavily into VC backed, heavily funded, going into the market with big bags of money, but it's just come back to bite them because the product was not that strong. So you need to pick your battles. You need to take one step at a time. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon at the end of the day, especially in this category. So take your time, understand your customer,
Absolutely.
understand your product, understand your supply chains, understand your cogs, and then go for it. Is
Correct.
what I would recommend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were talking about shipping to other countries, and like we spoke about Pune also, कि यहाँ पे you have more sales. So what is your target customer persona?
So it's basically the upmarket consumer, wherein he's got college education in terms of a dual degree, in terms of bachelor's plus master's. He's working in a IT company or like a multinational company. There are two. I mean, they are married. It's a married setup. One couple and probably one or two children. That is what we are seeing the highest sales for. A lot of customers of are the mothers as well. They buy the products for their children for their tiffin snacks. So we spoke to a couple of mothers to understand this insight. So they said that we don't have time. We are working. So we want to give something new to the child because the child demands something new every day. So we want to try to give them something tasty, but at the same time we are also self-assured कि boss इसके अंदर palm oil नहीं है, baked है, cholesterol नहीं है, protein है इसके अंदर. So those kind of things are ticked, and the product is also reasonable. So that is one of our bigger consumer cohorts, wherein people who are working in metros, who are working in multinational companies. Those probably I would say the first set of tier customer because of the way we are distributing our product currently.
So I think these kind of insights definitely help you identify your core customer segment.
Yeah.
So ये जो insights हैं, मतलब this seems like a very one to one, जैसे किसी ने फोन करके पूछा हो कि आप ये क्यों खरीदते हो.
हाँ जी, ये हम लोग करते हैं बहुत. मेरा नंबर भी पैक के पीछे है. So people who can have issues, they call us if there are any issues, if there is good feedback, bad feedback, sales related inquiries भी आती है. So those things we need to make sure that accountability is there.
But ये feedback कब तक आपने लिया होगा?
अभी भी लेते हैं.
अच्छा, अभी भी लेते हैं. Okay, continuous process.
Continuous है क्योंकि because see the thing is you can't take your eyes off that as well, right? Because ultimately your customer is the king. So you're selling to him, so make sure that he's well taken care of. If there are any issues, if one customer's got an issue, I'm sure 10 others might have the similar. So let's plug that gap ASAP so that there's no damage post that. So yeah, so I mean these kind of insights is something which need to be taken because again, a young brand need to figure out what is working, what is not working, and take that into new SKUs as well.
Okay.
तो ये सब चीजें करनी पड़ती है.
Okay. बट अभी जैसे हेल्दी स्नैक्स में आपको पता है बहुत कंपटीशन है, ठीक है? तो व्हाट इज योर USP और योर वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन व्हिच पुट्स यू अबव अदर ब्रांड्स?
सो द बिगेस्ट USP I would say is the taste and the pricing, because ultimately India is a very very taste sensitive market and price sensitive as well in this category, in the snacking category. So people have this mindset कि चलो मैं हेल्थ ब्यूटी सेगमेंट है, आप स्किन केयर पकड़ लो, हेयर केयर पकड़ लो. मेरे दिमाग में एक थॉट प्रोसेस है कि आई डोंट माइंड स्पेंडिंग 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 रुपीज वन टाइम फॉर माई good kind of products which are going to go on my skin, my hair, wherever. In snacking, what happens is this gets inversely proportionate. They think कि चलो मेरे माइंड में है कि 40, 50, 100, 150, बस 200, उसके ऊपर मैं खर्च नहीं करूंगा. कितना ही प्रोडक्ट अच्छा हो, आप गोल्ड डालो, आप प्रोटीन भर भर के डालो. So obviously functional, there is a market for that as well, but it's limited. The thing is you need to find that balance, and the balance is that you need to make sure कि आप you're giving that taste, you're giving that entire experience to the customer what he's already used to having in terms of your legacy brand. आप जो बचपन से खा रहे हो कि कुछ ना कुछ मसाला आ रहा है, कुछ ना कुछ मजा आ रहा है खाने में, वो भी चाहिए. अभी आपको हेल्थ फैक्टर्स में अभी हम प्रोटीन दे रहे हैं, हाई प्रोटीन, हाई फाइबर, नो कोलेस्ट्रॉल बेस्ड प्रोडक्ट है. वी आर गिविंग दैट एज वेल एंड एट अ प्राइस पॉइंट विच इज रियली रियली गुड. सो वी आर ओनली 40 rupees प्रोडक्ट, which is, I would say, we are about 15 to 20% cheaper than competition.
Okay.
Right? While
so that is just the price.
Yeah.
But taste तो वो है ना, मतलब जब तक ट्राई नहीं करेगा तब तक आदमी कैसे बोलेगा? Because सब बोलेंगे हमारा टेस्टी है, हमारा बेस्ट है.
इसलिए मैंने बोला कि it's a marathon, आपको टाइम लगने ही वाला है मार्केट में. तो ये
correct.
And अपनी population, you know what, it's a huge market. It's going to take, obviously the FMCG is not built overnight, so you need to ensure distribution is in place. You need to find those niches for you to grow.
हाँ, क्योंकि I think taste एक ऐसी चीज है जो word of mouth चलेगा.
So, exactly.
धीरे धीरे करके
that A and B, as I mentioned. Third point again, आपने पहली बात की थी about what is it that you need to track. So repeatability is what we are seeing, yes, right? Repeat purchases, we are seeing really high numbers as compared to competition. These are data which is given to us by category managers from these quick commerce companies, wherein we are performing better than competition. So obviously what is working is the combination of 2-3 things, which is taste, availability, and pricing.
Repeat बढ़ रहा है, that is good. But new customers भी उतने ही scale up.
वो तो that's a function, right? आपको we are also growing 100% year on year, so that growth is happening also from new customers and from existing customers.
Achha,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of your defensibility against this crowded market, what is your moat?
As I said, taste and distribution and your price points.
Okay.
These are going to win it. I mean, as I said, it's a long-term thing. You need to keep doing these things. You have faith in your product. It's product market fit. आप देख रहे हो. You should double down on these points. Ultimately, you need to have that faith in the product, in the brand. कि boss मैंने बनाया है. If I've made this, if you've made this, if it's working, this is what I need to double down on.
Now let's talk about your Shark Tank journey. वो कैसे हुआ, क्या प्लान बना, मतलब when did you decide कि मुझे Shark Tank पे जाना है?
So I remember first season के time पे I had read about this कि आ रहा है, and I have been a huge Shark Tank US fan.
Okay.
So during COVID especially used to watch a lot of it. And then I thought कि अरे आ गया यहाँ पे, I hope India में आएगा तो we'll definitely go. And then luckily 2020 या 2021 में ही first season आया था, तो वो टाइम पे auditions or rather the applications were there. First season we tried and we were very early that time, just हमने company चालू हुई, so that time we didn't get through. Second year again the process started, we applied. So there is an application process, written application form which you need to fill, send it. Then second round is a
video वगैरह
हाँ, आपको video भेजना पड़ता है खुद का. A third round is the audition round.
Okay.
Wherein you go to Bombay, the panel which is sitting like the Sharks, which the production team की होती है वो. And then it's a similar kind of setup and pitch you need to do.
Okay.
It's about half an hour kind of a thing. And then yeah, if you get shortlisted from there, then you go for the studio round.
Okay.
So I think
studio round is the final round, which we may or may not get to
see. Which you may or may not see. Correct. So that is, it's a long process of about 4 to 5 months. But obviously I mean it's a very great platform because you get the eyeballs, and for a startup that's like gold because you are getting visibility on national TV plus YouTube. And it's still going on. I mean, we were there in season 2 and we still get inquiries from people who say that they saw us on YouTube and then they called us, like distributors.
Okay.
or the likes. So it's a very great platform for startups. It has opened up a lot of doors for us as well. Plus for the community as a whole, it has inculcated people to try something new for sure. I mean, people think that ये कर रहा है तो मैं भी कर सकता हूँ.
Correct.
good, bad, that's a secondary thing, but at least
हाँ.
people are coming forward and wanting to get into the startup community.
आपने बोला ओपन डोर्स फॉर अस, तो आई सॉ योर पिच ऑन शार्क टैंक, तो उसमें था कि आप तब तक कोई कॉमर्स में आपको कोई भाव नहीं दे रहा था. दिस इज व्हाट यू सेड.
Right.
तो उसके बाद शार्क टैंक का भाव मिला. ओके, तो डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू. एंड यू आल्सो सेड कि क्विक कॉमर्स इज ग्रोइंग रियली वेल फॉर यू.
Exactly.
So that is the biggest contributor to your sales.
Yeah, probably. And also, I mean, apart from that, it just gives a little bit of kind of awareness and maturity on the brand's part.
And जब शार्क टैंक के लिए रेडी कर रहे थे अपना पिच
Credibility,
वगैरह,
sorry, not maturity. Credibility. Yes.
so जब शार्क टैंक के लिए आप पिच आप रेडी कर रहे थे, तो how much time did it take? Did you take help from somebody as well for
No,
that?
we didn't take any help pitch during the round or like कहाँ.
मतलब स्टार्टिंग से ही ना, जैसे आपने फर्स्ट टाइम एप्लीकेशन
हाँ,
भरा,
हाँ,
उसके बाद आपने
नहीं,
बोला
that-
एक आपका ऑडिशन राउंड हुआ.
Right. So
3 rounds ना.
Correct. So obviously we didn't. I mean, nobody can help you on that front. You have to. It's your business. You need to take care of it. And we thought of a pitch. Or we thought for the audition. We thought we have to go with a strong pitch. So and what pitch you saw on TV, that is what we pitched to the audition also.
Okay.
Usually they kind of edit or change the initial pitch. So initially जो 2-3 minute का introduction, what you see, it's kind of a entertaining kind of a pitch. You must have seen other brands as well. So how we showed about the comparisons कि हमारे product में 1 egg worth protein है.
Yes.
So that kind of a thing initially जो होता है 2-3 minute का, that the content team of Sony kind of gets involved only for those two
अच्छा.
initial 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
After that it's impromptu.
Okay.
Because obviously they also have to show that, you know, in an entertaining manner as well.
Correct.
So it's a TV show after all.
Mhm.
So what we had decided for the audition is what they also agreed for the final round, because they have a say in that. So they said, okay, no, you killed it at the audition, so let's continue with that because it's working. So and we were one of the very few brands who they said कि okay, we've done well, आप इस पे continue करो. Otherwise they change, you have to learn the script, those kind
अच्छा.
of things. तो
Okay.
वो हमारे साथ नहीं हुआ. So yeah, I mean, it
इस
worked.
पे एक बड़ा मेरे को पर्सनल क्वेश्चन है कि अब दिखता हमें 20 मिनट का एपिसोड है.
1 घंटा है.
क्योंकि उसमें लगता है कई बार बात हुई और ऐसे कई बार फील होता है कि कट कर दिया.
It is. See, I'll tell you, it is.
रीटेक्स भी होते हैं?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं.
अच्छा.
So वही है ना कि अभी you go there, you're there for 3 days. Okay. I think 4 days, in fact. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when the shoots happen for 12 hours, 15 hours in the entire day. About 7 to 8 pitches happen. आप हम लोग को बुलाया था थर्सडे को, एंड दे डिड नॉट टेल अस कि कब होने वाला है. सो यू आर देयर फॉर 12 hours 14 hours एट द स्टूडियो वेटिंग, यू आर सीइंग अदर कंटेस्टेंट्स. बहुत मतलब यू आर सिटिंग इन अ ओपन एरिया और सब चल रहा है वहाँ पे एक्टिविटी. And you are also thinking, this is my business, this is my chance. If I screw this on air, I'm screwed. Or obviously the other way can also happen, but you also think about the negative sometimes, right? Because you're seeing other people coming out with like long faces, and you know, so thoda sa it plays on your mind.
अच्छा.
So and obviously it's a new experience, right? You've not done this ever.
Correct.
So it is very nerve wracking. You need to be strong. और हम लोग का pitch हुआ संडे को लास्ट पिच था. मतलब 4 days we were there, and the entire duration we were sitting, your energy obviously gets drained with the time, and obviously mentally also you're a little drained off because so many things are happening, and the pressure, क्योंकि no retakes. Okay. So and
तो जो आप पिच वहाँ डिलीवर करते हो एक बारी में एकदम बढ़िया होनी चाहिए.
Exactly.
अरे वाह क्या प्रेशर है.
होता ही है, but obviously it's a chance, right? It can.
Yes.
And it did go well for us. So with that positivity, we went inside, and yeah, luckily it went good. So yeah, it was 1 hour 10 minutes for us. उसमें से 20 मिनट कट करते वो लोग. तो obviously as you correctly mentioned कि थोड़े और चीज़ें they couldn't show it on there. For example, what I told you initially about when we started the business, we were manufacturing other things as well.
Correct.
और उसके लिए फैक्ट्री सेटअप की थी. And it was probably shown in a different light कि आपने 1 crore रुपए लगा दिए on the factory, but it was not only for this, it was also for that other product which उससे जो हमने जो सेल किया from the fortified rice, our capex was already covered by that product. So those things are not shown, which is okay. They've also.
हाँ, वो ऐसा लाइट में दिखाया कि आपने इतना बड़ा रिस्क ले लिया.
Exactly. ठीक है. Ultimately it it was a positive episode for us, and it helped
correct.
us. So all in all, no complaints.
तो हेल्पलेस आपने बोला, अब देखो आई थिंक ज़्यादा आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट आपने रेज नहीं किया,
Right.
बट इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर सेल्स क्या
Right.
स्पाइक रहा,
We immediately-
ब्रांडिंग में कितना डिफरेंस
yeah,
आया?
we immediately saw 8x spike
वाओ,
on. I remember it was at 9:15, 9:20 को episode चालू हुआ. 9:30 onward we started seeing order. I am not kidding. I am not kidding.
मतलब लाइव यहाँ
Live
चल रहा,
चल
लोग
रहा है,
ऑर्डर डाल रहे
order
हैं.
डाल रहे हैं, and distributor inquiries आ रही है कि because they want to block the distribution की
अच्छा.
वो area के लिए. So that was the impact, and we saw a crazy 7.5 8x spike था, which happened which sustained for like about 1.5-2 months.
Okay.
And it got a little over a period of time वो कम होता ही है, but then it was like a 3x 4x jump from what we were doing pre Shark Tank.
अच्छा.
So definitely, as I said, कि for a consumer brand, आपको visibility is the most important, right? As you said कि खाएंगे नहीं तो टेस्ट नहीं कैसे करेंगे, but पहले दिखना भी चाहिए. So
Correct.
वो दिखा, people had it, and then it's a process. The process started flowing like that. So yeah,
मतलब worth all the effort.
yeah, for sure. So somebody that the other day had called me saying that we want to apply for Shark Tank. You gone there? What do you think? Is it worth it? And मैंने बोला, like, eyes closed. I don't even understand why you're asking me, because there's enough and more material online now to
Yeah.
corroborate this. I mean,
Yeah.
not only me, other brands also saw this, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure, it's a good platform.
So अभी आपको जैसे फोन आया, तो if any founder is watching this, what is your one strategic tip that you will give them कि Shark Tank में जाने से पहले क्या ध्यान रखना है?
Yeah, just before that, I remembered. So this was we got the call in October for the final round, and till that time, I think some of the other contestants had already got एक महीने पहले कि आपको they had been shortlisted. So we thought कि हमारा नहीं होने वाला है ऐसा. And
फाइनल राउंड इज ऑडिशन और
the
टीवी
studio round, yeah.
फाइनल बिल्कुल
Final.
जो हम देखते हैं 4 महीने बाद.
हाँ, तो वो उसके लिए भी अक्टूबर में वगैरह शूटिंग होती है उसकी.
अच्छा.
तो some other people had already got the call कि आपको आना है, whatever. तो शूटिंग भी हो गई रहेगी मे बी. तो we thought कि नहीं होने वाला ये टाइम. Because I remember once one of my friend we were going somewhere and उसको फोन आया from Sony कि आपको ये डेट पे आना है. And then we had not got a call, so we thought कि नहीं होने वाला है. And then we दिवाली के बाद we had booked, I had booked with my family, we were going to Goa. तो ये टिकट सब बुक हो गया. एंड देन ये लास्ट मोमेंट फोन आया जस्ट बिफोर दिवाली की यू आर सपोज्ड टू कम. तो सब फिर कैंसिल किया. दिवाली इज आल्सो लाइक कैंड, वी वर रिहर्सिंग कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है, एंड ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स. So yeah. So you were asking about the
one
advice.
tip, yes, one tip that you can tell people,
I think
because I think 3-4 राउंड है. एक आपने बोला रिटर्न आपको एप्लीकेशन देना है, then you have to make a video and send it to them.
correct.
Then I think एक audition है,
Correct.
then the final. So what tips
So
that you can give?
The tip which the Sony team also, the producers also told us, was that always exude confidence. So
Okay.
that is and the energy what you exude, the sharks will also kind of pick up on that, and then
Okay.
they will take it in the right manner. So ये हमें 2-3 बार बोला गया था, and I saw that when we also went in with kind of a enthusiasm, or we also show that we were confident but not overconfident. थोड़ा सा energy था. तो those kind of things is something which you, apart from the basics कि बस आपको numbers, आपको
वो तो
business plan,
I
वो
think
तो है ही,
obvious है,
but
हाँ.
ये soft skills में आप पूछोगे तो ये चीज है which not many people kind of I mean not many people have done it probably. So I think this is something which they can do.
Okay. And how was it interacting with the sharks on the stage? And आपको I think funding मिली है पीयूष से और अमन से,
right?
तो वो like how is the interaction been?
I mean, see, ultimately, I mean, I met Namita also. She's Pune based, so here and there at some events and all of those. Very, very grounded people, all of them. Very easy to talk to, because see, ultimately, a very good part is that even they've run startups, right? I mean, they're at scale, but they've been in the business for 10-15
they
years
can
max.
understand the journey.
Exactly. They also understand कि आप कहाँ से आ रहे हो. उनको भी 10-15 साल हुए हैं, तो they're also not very old. आप पकड़ लो, yeah. So that, so somewhere the vibe matches. They also understand. So very approachable set of people.
Okay. एंड सो अभी जिनसे आपको फंडिंग मिली पीयूष और अमन से, तो यू वर्क विद देयर टीम्स या वो टीम्स कुछ हेल्प करती हैं या कैसा
what we
रहता है
have,
आपका?
so the funding didn't go through. We already raised a round prior to getting the funds from them.
अच्छा.
So that funding, we had already raised an angel round prior to that, the Sharks ka round.
Okay.
So
Before
because
airing.
the as I mentioned, the shoots happened in October, right, and the
हाँ.
airing happened in Feb end or something.
अच्छा.
And then the process of there started in terms of due diligence
Oh,
and
okay.
meet.
So
And
by the time your valuation had gone up.
A and B, we were anyways in the market to raise funds, which we told on Shark Tank that we are raising a set of round, and in that round we are asking an X amount from you guys. So Shark Tank round was a round which we were already raising, and we'd already got commitments. So, and obviously you are scaling at that. After that you need to scale, right? So you need money. So we got the commitments. I mean, the commitments got honored, and we raised it, and we got the money. And then इनको थोड़ा time लग गया. They took
उनका
a bit
due
of
diligence करने में.
so yeah. I mean, that didn't go through.
Okay, so let's move on. Let's talk about your operations. So this is, I think, a business जहाँ पे आपने बोला supply chain is very critical.
Yeah.
So what are the bottlenecks that you usually face, and how do you overcome those?
So abhi, for example, when we started, usually you do courier deliveries. So the usual companies which are there in the market, so Blue Dart Delivery, all of this. So obviously you need to show volumes to them for the rates. So
Yes.
and our product is very volumetric. So वहाँ पे cost बहुत जाती है.
Okay.
So initially obviously we also understood कि box sizing, case sizing कैसे होनी चाहिए. ये सब चीजें हमें भी we also learned. Then after 3-4 years, now we've kind of optimized costs with them. Our internally we've got the sizing in the proper direction. We used to do like probably a few hundred kilos. Now we're doing tons every month with them. So obviously the challenge what we've seen over the past few years, now that is starting to get a little bit straightened out. We also now, to ensure that because we get POs from across the country, right, for warehouses. So sometimes we club the POs and have our own vehicle which kind of reaches instead of using couriers, because it becomes cheaper.
Optimization ही हो गया आपका.
Exactly. So ये सब चीजें slowly you learn through the business trade out in the trade, and because transport is a big chunk of the expense, right? So you need to make sure that you have a hold over it. So we have seen at least a 15% decrease in the costs over the last few years. So and it will keep coming down as we scale.
Okay.
So होता है, like for example, we've got a dedicated resource now. Earlier we used to only call the warehouse people क्योंकि they should not invert the vehicle. तो फिर वो relationship वहाँ पे भी बनानी पड़ती है with the inverting guy. कि अरे भाई ले लो, sale down हो रहा है.
अच्छा, okay.
तो ये सब चीजें तो करनी पड़ती है.
ये तो मतलब part of the business that we are in.
Exactly.
Okay. And in terms, अभी आप बोल रहे हो आप scale up कर रहे हो, तो how do you maintain that quality? Because I think जो आपने बोला repeat customers हैं.
Very important question. So I think one very important part is that you have to ensure quality in terms of consistency. आपका product ऐसा ही taste होना चाहिए. That is something which initial years we did struggle. I will be upfront and honest about it. Sometimes it used to happen कि नहीं हो रहा है consistent, but that's a learning curve, right? So we've hired very good food scientists and quality support managers, so who've done their education in food quality. So there we've got about 4 to 5 people who are checking the product at different turns in the production line. So there are around 25 to 30 quality checks which happen from 0 to 100 when you're dispatching the product. So इससे क्या होता है कि and there's proper documentation also. So we are ISO 22000 certified company, so the documentation is very strong, and a US FDA certified facility as well. Okay. So we want to go in for a GFSI audit as well, which will help us to get into all the big stores across the globe as well. So we want to ensure that backend is very strong on food safety, because ultimately that is how you earn trust.
Correct.
Right, in the long run. तो वो it is a very, very great facility. Right, as I mentioned earlier, we shifted to a 15,000 square feet facility a couple of years back
Mhm.
from a 5,000 square feet facility to ensure that ये सब चीज़ों के लिए space हो, there's proper sorting areas,
Mhm.
there's proper quality checks areas. So ये सब चीज़ों के लिए we've ensured that there's space which is given, there's accountability for right now and also the next 3 to 5 years.
Mhm.
When we scale कि ये सब चीज़ें will be taken into consideration.
ओके एंड आई थिंक बिफोर वी स्टार्टेड रिकॉर्डिंग हम लोग ये बात कर रहे थे कि ROI भी देखना है, ROS भी देखना है. तो व्हाट आर द मार्केटिंग चैनल्स विच हैव वर्क फॉर यू एंड विच डिड नॉट?
So the ones which did not work was Facebook, Meta, and Google, because we discussed earlier the CAC is incredibly going high. For food as a category. Currently, it's not sustainable. What has worked for us are marketplace ads, wherein you do ads out there and instantly you can purchase the product out of it.
So performance, that is performance marketing
on the respective apps. For example, Amazon, Zepto, Swiggy. So they've got their own ad sets. So we see instantaneous results out there, right? Wherein आपने इतना खर्चा किया तो इतना सेल हुआ है आज के दिन. So and then you have control over the supply and all of those things. And you have got visibility कि इतना I can tone down my budgets based on what is happening, what is not happening. So that is working out very well for us.
Have you also done influencer marketing?
No.
नहीं.
Not to a great extent. In small bits here and there. But I feel that as I mentioned, for low AOV products, you need to really think what is working for you. So in snacking, especially where price point where we are working at, you have to look at what is the ROI which is going to get from each activity. So once you have a larger basket, once you have a lot of products, once your AOV is 1,000, 2,000 rupees, then you can have more space to experiment.
अच्छा, वैसे भी आप जो अपना कस्टमर अपना persona बता रहे थे, so उसके लिए आई थिंक मे बी इन्फ्लुएंसर मार्केटिंग इतना इफेक्टिव भी नहीं होगा. दैट इज व्हाट आई फील.
राइट, या बिकॉज दे आर ऑलरेडी अ लिटिल इवॉल्व्ड. एंड अभी क्या हो रहा है ना, इट्स लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, बॉम्बार्डमेंट फ्रॉम ईच चैनल.
यस यस.
तो थोड़ा सा यू नीड टू एंश्योर कि जस्ट बिकॉज एवरीबडी एल्स इज डूइंग आई शुडंट डू इट. यू नीड टू सी व्हाट इज वर्किंग फॉर यू आल्सो.
एंड आई थिंक आई बिलीव योर प्रोडक्ट इज नॉट अ लाइफस्टाइल ड्रिवन प्रोडक्ट, राइट?
Yeah, anyone can.
हाँ,
I mean,
तो वो आई थिंक इन्फ्लुएंसर्स वगैरह वहाँ पे भी ज़्यादा काम हो जाता है, which is something like lifestyle driven. That is also what I feel.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And any other channels that you have been working with? Any other kind of marketing?
I think we've covered it, right, pretty much in terms of. Yeah, we do a lot of events as well, like pop-up exhibitions and expos here and there, wherein we are in touch with the customer. For example, we find pockets where we are selling the most, and then try to double down out there when the expo, some pop-ups happen out there.
Okay.
Not only in the pop-ups in outside, but also in offices. A lot of co-working spaces are there. Vending machines are there. So there again, we do a lot of activations out there to have like a promoter standing and asking people to kind of taste it. And we've seen, and this we do in retail as well.
Okay.
When you mentioned ki khayega nahi to how we understand.
That is a very nice way.
So we see a great conversion when that happens, wherein at least 8 or 9 out of 10 people buy the product once they've tasted it. So that's a good measure wherein people go.
हाँ, because आप जब कस्टमर अपना बोल रहे हो कि वापस आता है, so it's a taste. मतलब ठीक है, प्राइस एक हो गया, but taste is something जिसके लिए आदमी याद रखे, हाँ यार ये तो अच्छा था.
Correct.
तो वो है. Do you also post content on social media?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how has social media helped you in building your brand?
So that, I mean, great part is that, as we were discussing, that you can have freedom as to what you want to kind of target your consumer. So we do experiments out there, talk to Gen Zs, talk to millennials in terms of the language or the creatives, or the kind of AI now what we are using, the videos, etc., or the images. So you get instant, I mean, you can see the engagement numbers instantly out there, right? So yeah, I mean, those kind of experiments we keep doing.
Okay. तो ऐसा कुछ हुआ है जो एकदम वायरल चला गया आपको कोई कंटेंट?
अभी तक तो नहीं.
Okay.
आप कराओ.
अच्छा, अभी पॉडकास्ट से निकालेंगे कुछ वायरल. In terms of social media, do you only work on Insta या YouTube पे भी करते हो?
Yeah, I think Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
सब जगह पे है.
हाँ जी.
Okay.
So LinkedIn, it's more of through personal branding, or not, I wouldn't say personal branding. I would say I post once a month or something on my thoughts, and that probably gets also highlighted through the company page.
अच्छा, ओके.
Yeah.
अभी आपने बताया D2C आपने बंद कर दिया है. So any advice to people who are trying to get into D2C कि हमें वही करना है, वही बनाना है?
हाँ नहीं, वो तो है ही. I mean, it's a very great space in my opinion. It's a very good thing if you crack it. There's nothing like it. There are different categories, so footwear, jewelry, skincare, lot of categories. You need to think backwards कि आपका AOV basket कितना बनने वाला है, क्या चल रहा है, and keep CAC inflation as well. कि next year में कितना बढ़ सकता है, 10%, 15%. So keep those margins intact. So I think it's a very great space for sure, because you can drive conversions through content out there. So things like founder reels or so virality kind of elements which are there can drive instant traffic to you, which the customers you own.
But AOV I think is very crucial.
हाँ, exactly. So
तभी आप वो CAC को आप
exactly. So as I mentioned, there are various categories which can sustain on that. Even in snacking, I mean, for example, Whole Truth is doing a very good job, wherein they've priced their products in such a manner. So there's nothing. For us, it's not working.
Okay.
But it's a great channel, definitely.
Could you just tell us some mistakes that you did in the F&B category की या फिर आप ऐसा एडवाइस दोगे कि जो इस कैटेगरी में आ रहा है कि भाई ये चीज़ को बिल्कुल ध्यान देना ही देना है, very important, should not miss?
I think I think I'll go back to the strength, which is the product. Initially, you take a lot of time to understand the product ki what are the advantages, disadvantages of the ingredients what you're using. Is it shelf life stable or no? ये 50 डिग्री में भी प्रोडक्ट सेम टेस्ट करने वाला है, बिकॉज वेयर हाउसेस गेट हॉट, 50, 55, 52 डिग्रीज तक जाता है टेम्परेचर. कोल्ड में दैट डजंट मैटर, बट इंडिया इज अ वेरी हीट सेंसिटिव कंट्री. Moisture is a very, very difficult thing to take care of. You go to coastal areas, वहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट सेम टेस्ट करेगा जैसे कश्मीर में कर रहा है क्या? That is something which you need to take care of. Ins and outs of the products you need to understand before you get into it, because ultimately it's something which you're giving customers to eat. It instantly आपका trust break हो सकता है, आपकी मेहनत जो है इतने सालों की can go down the drain. So you need to ensure कि you're doing justice. So I think work on it completely on the product side. On the customer persona side, you need to understand boss कि मेरा customer मैं किसको target कर रहा हूँ. You cannot be spray and pray कि हाँ चलो मैं सबको देखता था कुछ ना कुछ,
देख लेंगे कौन पकड़ में आ गया.
तो वो आप मर जाओगे after a few months itself. So you need to ensure कि sampling करो, initially market research करो. Friends and family are the best place to start off with.
Correct.
Sometimes they'll probably say good things, but you need to probably tell them कि boss बताओ honestly, and then they'll tell you honestly कि this is working, this is not working. Different colleagues के साथ आप जाके बात करो कि boss how you need to initial phases में you need to have an open mind. You cannot be like boss मैं ये है तो ये, क्योंकि इतने pivots होते ही है आपके in the journey. I'm sure you'll also agree with this in your.
कई बार कुछ thought से चलते फिर लगता है नहीं यार ये तो गलत जा रहा है, this is the better direction.
Exactly. You'll be convinced अरे उसके लिए चला है, मैंने LinkedIn पे देखा है, मैंने Instagram पे देखा है, ये चलने ही वाला है मेरे लिए, but it doesn't work. So you need to have an open mind. You need to be flexible as crazy कि boss आज ये हुआ है तो ये कल होने वाला है कि नहीं मेरे को नहीं पता, but I need to be equipped to handle it. So I think this is something, as I mentioned again, कि mentally you need to be very strong.
Correct. अभी एक सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, क्या चिप्स के पैकेट में हवा भरनी जरूरी है?
बहुत जरूरी है. बहुत जरूरी है. बहुत. उसके कारण I mean this is something which I think थोड़ा misinformation है कि उसके like see if you fill it to the brim, आप उसको यहाँ पे भी रख दो या हैंडलिंग में वो टूट जाएंगे अंदर. अच्छा. राइट. सो you can't have that. Again, if you have a bigger pack which is filled up and if everything inside is broken, there's no point,
तो वो
right?
तो फिर कोई खाएगा नहीं, बोलेगा चूरा मिल गया मेरे को.
Exactly.
हाँ.
Secondly, to maintain freshness inside of the product, to ensure 6 months, 9 months shelf life, when
अच्छा.
you suck out all the oxygen from inside the pack and put in nitrogen,
अच्छा.
it basically helps for the product to stay
Inert
fresh.
gas हो गया.
Inert gas हो गया,
Okay.
for the product to stay fresh for
अच्छा.
a longer time.
So that helps you in shelf life also.
Exactly. And then you're in FMCG, so you have to do it. Otherwise, फिर आप नहीं तो you can become like an artisanal kind of a local baker or a manufacturer for that, कि आपका 1-2 दिन का shelf life है, तो आप वो भी कर सकते हो. But if you're doing FMCG, then that is necessary.
Okay. अभी आपने शुरू में ये भी बोला था कि कई चीज़ें ऊपर नीचे चली रहती है, आज ये देखना है वो देखना है, सो मतलब वो रन टाइम पे आप उसको सॉल्व कर रहे हो.
Yeah.
So as a founder, what are the tasks that you prioritize most?
I think for me, sales is very close to me because that's what I do. So sales का dashboard I maintain on a daily basis. कि कौन से channel पे क्या sale हुआ है. Those things I'm on top of it every day, every hour. Second thing is ops. Ops is very, very important because once you've kind of scaled a little bit, you need to ensure that वो वहाँ पे रहे, dip ना हो, plus उसको we have to scale further than that.
Okay.
So I think that
Ops में क्या क्या आता है?
So ensuring, as I mentioned, ensuring availability, ensuring there are no stockouts, backend is working, my production is going on smoothly, there are no hassles out there.
So basically your machinery, you have to keep it well oiled कि सब अच्छा.
हाँ, well oiled machinery ही बोल सकते हैं आप, right from machine to selling.
Correct. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we'll come to the end of our almost the end of our podcast. We'll go with a rapid fire round. तो
where is my hamper for that?
हैम्पर अभी हम यहाँ पे स्पॉन्सर जैसे ही आएगा, चिप्स का स्पॉन्सर, हेल्दी स्नैकिंग का, तो आप वही देंगे.
ला दो, दे दो, ये मेरे को ही दे देना.
अच्छा. तो शॉर्ट आंसर, फास्टर आंसर इज बेस्ट. ठीक है, कुछ 7-8 क्वेश्चन हैं छोटे छोटे. वन की मेट्रिक दैट यू ट्रैक डेली.
Sales growth.
One marketing idea that completely flopped.
A lot, I think.
बता दो, सारे बता दो.
याद नहीं यार अभी, तो वो बुरी चीज भूल जाते हो ना, भुला देते हो.
अच्छा, okay.
I'll tell you once I think of it.
Okay. So one inflection point after Shark Tank.
I think when we got through the quick commerce channels, I think that has catapulted our growth.
Okay. If you had to pivot today, what would you do differently?
Within the business?
Yeah.
Probably come out with more variety of snacks earlier, more variety in terms of more categories.
Okay, more categories.
Yeah.
Okay. One industry myth about healthy snacks you want to bust.
The preservatives, what people think when they see that, they see a lot of people saying that preservatives are bad. It's all approved by the governing body A. B, it's put in a very, very small quantity. Even if you have lakhs of packs, it's not going to hurt your system. It's regulated by a governing body and it's been tested over a lot of years. So a lot of people come back saying that why are preservatives put? They're put in very minimal quantities and to ensure that it's shelf life is maintained.
Okay. A small decision which made a big impact for your company.
I think owning the back-end manufacturing. I think that was a conscious decision what we made at the start.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite book or podcasts?
I think the 10x rule. It's a book which I occasionally read when I want to get motivated. Okay. Which founder inspires you the most? I think Travis Kalanick, Uber's founder. I think he started the entire cab hailing industry and it revolutionized it. So yeah. Okay. Sounds good. So thank you, Karan, for coming over. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, it was lovely talking to you.
Yes.
और अभी मुझे बहुत भूख लग रही है, मैं सोच रहा हूँ कौन सा आपका स्नैक खाएं. So thank you for coming on this podcast.
Thank you so much.